Well, with Channel 10 bringing back the original format of Big Brother later this year, production company Endemol Shine have been live streaming the original series. The past two weekends saw the stream of season three, the best in my opinion, the one that saw Reggie win. So I thought I'd get her in to share her reaction to seeing the series again. Reggie, welcome to McKnight Tonight.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. You've come. We've had a pre McKnight Tonight drink because you're actually at my place, but the set doesn't
Yes,
allow on set interviews. So you're literally outside the door there.
I am. It's funny as.
The magic of television. Hey, how are you doing after reliving that amazing moment in your life?
Oh my goodness, Rob. I never watched my series of Big Brother in 2003, and I was an absolute emotional wreck.
Oh, really?
Gosh, yeah, after finish watching it all. Um, it just brought back so many memories of like happy memories. I had the time of my life when I was in that house,
Well, you didn't
and
want to leave.
no, I didn't want to leave. I didn't. And then at the end when they played the Reggie Rules doco that they made, and seeing my mum and my dad on there back then, and they were right into it all, and now they're not well at the moment, and
Hmm.
things like that, and then looking back at Adrian and what he went through with all the hype of the media and my sister, and it was just like wow, I was mind blown, absolutely mind blown
Well, we're talking
by it
about
all.
2003. How did it
Yeah.
change your life?
Oh, it did immensely change my life. Like, I thought I was going to go back to the fish and chip shop, and I tried to, but I couldn't handle busloads of tourists rocking up, just standing there staring at me. I was really weird. I was like, oh, I'm in a zoo. It was like Big Brother again, like people just watching me in real time. It was crazy. Yeah, I gave it a crack, and I
I
just
just
couldn't
realised
do
you've
it.
never made me chips.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm going to have to do it. I'm still good at cooking them.
I love a chip buddy, don't you worry.
Oh, yes, I love it with HP sauce. Oh my
No, just
goodness.
bread and butter. That's what I
Oh,
have.
really?
Hmm.
Oh, I love it. One of my favorite sandwiches.
But it wasn't all good when you left Big Brother. Your relationship fell apart. But you also got done out of a lot of money. And in fact, when you won the 20 season 14 of Big Brother on Channel 7, I said to you, do not give anyone your money. And even when we got together and had a lunch and you wanted to pay, and I'm like, no, Reggie, don't spend
Oh,
your money.
I know. And again, like, because with the first season, I paid off the house and left that to Adrian. And then I got, ripped off.
Hmm.
And then I couldn't get a job for 2 years, and I lived off the rest of the money, and so that was just a nightmare. And then the second time around again, I thought I was going to be able to buy a house for me and my kids, and yeah, that yeah, again, because I don't have a job, I went to the banks to see if I could get a loan, because you need to borrow at least nearly $1 million these days to
Yeah.
if you want to live. They're like, "Oh, you're blind, you don't have a job, you don't have 6 months worth of income coming in, proof of an income. No, sorry, we're not touching you with a 10-foot pole."
So you're renting.
So I'm still renting, and I've been living off the money to pay the rent each week to keep a roof over our heads. And if I had not have won that money, I reckon we would be living in a tent like a lot of people are these days. That's how it's gone.
But that
It's
money's only going
it's
to go so far.
oh, Rob, it's already drying up. It's yeah, just paying rent and living. And I mean, I did take the kids on a couple of holidays and stuff,
Oh
but
no, terrible,
oh, I
terrible that you
know.
actually spend some of your winnings.
I know. I took him to New Zealand, and oh my goodness, it was the best time ever. And I went to Tassie, and I went to Bali for the first time. I loved that. That was awesome. And but just it's yeah, again, it didn't turn out the way that I expected or had in my head.
No,
That,
and you've had to put up with a
yeah.
lot throughout your life, and there's a lot we talk about off the air that you deal with. But on a good side, with the streaming of this series, you recently had a catch up with the other contestants of season 3. What was that like?
Oh, we had a reunion, yes, a couple of years ago,
Oh, that was
down in
from.
Man.
Okay, so that was from a couple of years ago, was it? Because I saw it on
Yeah.
your Instagram page and thought it was new.
No, no. So we did that 2 years ago, and I thought because there was so many people, because it was being streamed live on YouTube. So Big Brother's streaming the Channel 10 seasons, and I was in the YouTube chat, and so many people were asking Reggie, "Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Reggie." They're going, "Reggie, do you see anyone?" And I said we had a reunion a couple of years ago, and this is it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, great
wow.
footage, great memories. You did a reaction
So,
video during the week, and you, how can I put this? You talked about Saxon and that he's a big boy.
oh my goodness, yes, he's got a big eggplant, that's for sure.
Were you guys surprised when he ended up dating Gretel?
Yes, because it was all, gosh, well, after it's weird because when I was in the house, I could see the love, right? I could see this love triangle going on between Sax and Vincent and Patrick. Like you could see it all unfolding in there. But I didn't realize that there was another one unfolding as well. And then, yeah, so, and then that was all, denied, but it was, yeah, it
Oh, but
happened.
you
But,
got, I mean, sorry, it's common knowledge now, isn't it? Like, I thought it was
oh,
common knowledge.
yeah, and then I remember saying, a while back, yeah, well, no wonder, Gretel had a go. He's got a he's got a big one. It's, poor, but I love Saxon. I loved him, yeah. And I love Gretel too.
Yes, yes, of course. Do you know, speaking of such things, I get in trouble around here because I love you dearly. I always make a joke about how I've seen, you're from Tassie and I've seen your map of Tassie because
Oh, yes, I'll
because of
make a
the
Tassie.
uncut episodes. And Amanda and Jasmine, they're like, stop talking about Reggie like that. Are you obsessed? And I'm like, no, it's just funny.
It's funny. It's funny. And you know what, Rob? When I was watching the show, Lucas came and sat down with me and started watching a bit of the Reggie Rules doco. And Adrian popped on the screen and he goes, "Oh, who's that? Who's that bloke?" And I said, "Oh, that was my first husband, Lucas." So that was all a bit weird as well.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, like, and then they were showing me my little denim mini skirt dancing, and Lucas is going, they did a montage of me dancing, and he goes, "I can't watch this." He's going, "Ooh, Mum, just stop." He goes, "I can't watch it." He got up
Mum
and
was
walked
young
out.
once.
I know. He goes, "Your skirts are as short as Mia's." And he goes, "Oh, I just can't watch this." And he walked off. It was funny. Oh, I wish I had recorded his reaction. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
that would have
gold.
been amazing. You know, you
Yeah,
brought up Lucas, and being in the public eye has positives and negatives. But I'm
yeah.
very concerned about the trolling you've received this week in
Oh,
relation to your son Lucas. Explain to us what's going on there.
it's crazy. So Lucas just turned 16, and I had some photos up on my Facebook page from when Lucas was a baby to now.
Who has gone
And there
through a
was,
lot of health conditions with his cystic fibrosis as well.
yes, yes, yeah, Lucas has cystic fibrosis. So it's been a hard 16 years.
Yeah.
So hard. And yeah, so the trolls I had one that just kept commenting on my post, and I thought, who's this person? And then when I got to that photo and seeing what they wrote, I then took a screenshot of what they wrote and highlighted it. And I'm like, the
Because what
trolls,
they wrote was pretty vile, wasn't it?
oh, it was disgusting. It was horrible. Like, and this is adults trolling a kid. Like, it's just so, so wrong. And it really, it made me angry, Rob. I get trolled, I have my trolls, they can troll me, but when they start attacking my kids, who are innocent, that's another level of lowness. You just
It's
don't do
horrid.
that.
I mean, I
Horrible.
just can't understand how they think it's okay to attack a 16-year-old on any level. I just don't
Yeah,
understand how that is considered acceptable.
it's not. It's so not. And now I'm getting trolled even more because I
Because
put
you
that
stuck up
post
for him
up.
as a mum should.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then people are going, oh, you're just as bad as the trolls. And then they're going, oh, you're just doing it because you want attention. And then others are saying, and then they're going, oh, you put yourself out there. You shouldn't post pictures of your kids. I should be allowed to post pictures of my kids without them
Correct.
getting bullied by adults.
Well, you
Simple.
mentioned the trolling against you. There's a lot of trolling about your blindness. Now,
Oh yeah.
you know, you and I have chatted about Stevie Wonder and how I don't think he's fully blind because
Yep.
I think he's like you, because you've been an
Yeah.
eye opener to me that there are different levels of blindness,
Yes.
and I know that when I see you, you can recognize me, but you don't see as clearly as you did when you were doing Big Brother, right?
Oh no, no, not at
I mean,
all.
you're legally
Like
blind.
yes, blindness is a spectrum and people need
Yes.
educating on it. There's all different kinds of blindness. Mine's one of them, which is retinitis pigmentosa. And it's really weird because a lot of, and it's hard to explain to people what I always say. It's like looking through a straw. I've got no peripheral vision, no night vision. I can't see above, below. And I've just got this tiny little pinhole that I focus on. I've got to scan the room. I've got to scan everything. I trip over stuff. It's and even like we've even like with Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. Like Stevie Wonder would have like maybe a tiny bit of vision
Yeah,
because I
that's my
always
belief.
remember.
That's my belief as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like so because I remember that time. I think you showed a clip of him catching a microphone
I
or something, and you went,
did.
"How did he do that?" So
Which is
yeah, so but
fine.
it
It's just that
yeah,
Stevie Wonder has led us to believe that he is fully blind.
fully
And
blind.
I don't think he is. I think, as you say,
Mm,
he's on the spectrum of blindness and he has
mm.
some level of sight. What that level is, I do not know, but I
No,
do
it'd
think
be
he has some
interesting.
level.
It would be interesting to find out. Yeah, it really
Exactly.
would. I'd,
And it
I'd
wouldn't
love
be a
to know.
problem. He's still an
No.
amazing musician. He's still an amazing person. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, but you've had people come at you about that because you talk on social media and you can
Yes.
read on social media the words, but it's the font's like, I've seen your phone. The font's like so
Yeah.
big.
It's big. It's big. But it's even when I went into the jungle on I'm a Celebrity, in South Africa,
Yeah,
and when had to walk that plank to jump off that bloody big
amazing
bloody
moment.
oh my goodness. I had Sam Thaiday I could hear him in the background, and he's trying to guide me to walk along this thin plank. And he's going, Reg, just go to a bit to the left, bit to the left. You're going too far. You're going to walk off the side, like I had that in the background and while I was just
Yeah,
shuffling along. Um, yeah, it's a lot of education needs to be done and it needs to be in schools. I don't know why no one employs me to go around teaching these things.
it's
I could have a
it's
job
so
doing that.
obviously should happen.
I know, I could, go to classes and educate people about blindness. It has to start when we're younger. With any disability, a lot of people have disabilities and oh, it's just crazy that we do not, in this day and age, understand about disabilities.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of which, I saw on your Instagram feed, you're doing the Blind Australian of the Year Awards. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is an award ceremony which will be held up in Brisbane at the Amora Hotel. I went there last year. I do the red carpet. Greet all the people that come in, and and it's for anyone can come to it, but it's mainly these awards for blind and vision impaired people. And last year, I think that there was about four guide dogs there and they're all sitting under the table. They're the best animals, those things. I tell you, they're so smart. Um, And last year, the young tennis player girl. Oh gosh, I feel bad. I forgot her name already. I'm so bad. She won the award. So it's to recognise people who do things in the community and have a go who are blind and vision impaired.
Fantastic.
Yeah. No, it's really, really, really good.
And you can get your tickets at blindaustralianoftheyear.com.au. There we go. The super's on the screen. blindaustralianoftheyear.com.au. It's happening in October, I believe. Reggie,
Yeah.
it's a great cause and you are such an advocate. And yes, the government should have you going around to schools. And it would be nice because then if you had some kind of income, you could possibly buy a house, and keep a roof above your head.
Oh, it's a double-edged sword, Rob. It truly is. It's just been you're like, what are you? One of those mice in a wheelie thing.
Oh, a hamster in a wheel.
Hamster in a wheel, and it's just going nowhere. That's what's happening. So
believe me, I know, Reggie, which is why I love our community here on McKnight Tonight. Hey, thank you for joining us. Stick around. I've got to get through some feedback and a few other things, and then we can have another drink. But Reggie, before I take you home. Hey, Reggie, thank you for joining us on McKnight Tonight.
Thank you so much. It's always great being on here. I love you.
Love you too.
Fun, insightful interviews from a washed-up producer with nothing to lose.